and welcome back to my channel for another unboxing video. Today we have a special unboxing because we are going to take a look at the Marvel HeroClix The Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Calendar box set. And now this box set is actually based off the Disney Plus show, which is called The Guardians of Galaxy Holiday Special, that was released back in the end of 2022, just before the Volume 3 movie was released. And I'm so excited to be unboxing this with you today because I had this since Christmas Eve, and I'm so excited to take a look at all of the figures. And now we are already in 2024, so I would like to wish everyone a happy new year, wishing you and your loved ones health, prosperity and happiness throughout the year. And let's take a look at the character cards. They are packed separately. Okay, there should be a total of 12 cards including an equipment. And here we go with figure number 1. And our very first figure is Starlord Peter Quill. You can play him at 60 points or 40 points. All these figures actually come with 2 team abilities, which is the Guardians team ability as well as the team player team ability. And here's the character card for Starlord. Please feel free to hit pause if you want to take a look at the character cards as well as the powers and traits that these figures have. And here's the back of the card for Starlord. Holiday flashback where he can actually bring in the young Peter if he were to be KO'd. And here's figure number 2. We have Drax, the former World Heavyweight Champion Dave Bautista, looking so happy. Very nice. Drax can also be played at 2 different point values of 60 points and 30 points. Total of 7 clicks. Okay, and here's the back of the card. A little funny man is another trait that he has. If you haven't seen any of these holiday specials, I would highly recommend it. This Guardians of Galaxy was really fun. And here's Mantis. You can play at 2 different point values as well, 60 points and 25 points. I really love that all of these figures are decked out in these Christmas costumes. Really adorable. And these are actually how they look like inside this holiday special, when they were kidnapping Kevin Bacon. And here's the back of the card for Mantis. And let's go on to figure number 4. Let's see who it is. Looks like it's going to be Groot. Okay, here we go. And Groot looks like a Christmas tree. Man, you can see all those Christmas lights wrapped around him. He also got those reindeer ears. Now Groot, you can play him at 80 points or 40 points. He has a couple of traits. Okay, wrapped in holiday lights. Wow, a total of 10 clicks for 80 points. That's really sturdy. And at the back of the card, no other special powers. Very adorable Groot. And our next figure. And here we have Cosmo. Good doggy. So adorable Cosmo. You can play her at 40 points. She's a total of 5 clicks and she actually grants support for the Guardians team. And other friendly characters can use support as free if they are holding one of these objects. Yes, all of these characters, they work with those normal standard objects or object markers. And they also can be carried by, I believe, Cracklin, which is our next figure. Here we go. Cracklin, 45 points. He's going to be the taxi of the team because he has passenger 4 and he can carry characters holding objects. One thing I'm really surprised is that Cracklin has the vehicle keyword. And here's the front of the card. And the back of the card with no other special powers. And this is Sean Gunn, the brother of the director James Gunn. And here we go, Nebula, one of my favorite characters from the series. This is so adorable. She's holding a Christmas present. And this present is actually for our dear friend Rocket Raccoon, which we'll see later, the gift that he opens. And Nebula can be played at 50 points and 25 points. Now I've actually tried this figure at 25 points and she did so much damage. She's so worth it. Very cool. Nebula. Let's put her aside. And let's go on to Secret Santa, Rocket Raccoon. And Rocket Raccoon, you see the present over here? So the present contains Bucky's arm. It's so adorable. Rocket Raccoon can be played at 2 different point values, 50 points, 35 points. I really like him at 50 points because he has running shot, penetrating blast, outwit, as well as energy shield deflection. And you called me a what trait? Really adorable. And our next figure, I am not even going to attempt to pronounce this, but this is actually the band player that you see in the opening scene, where he misunderstood holiday lyrics. Now this guy can be played at 40 points, and he essentially gives your Guardians team Safeguard Pulse Wave. Okay. All Earth Instruments. And here's the back of the card. No other special powers. Okay. Put him aside. And now we're on to our last 3 figures. Now this figure is what makes the box set. We got Yondu. Yondu can be played at 70 points. He has a couple of traits, but the trait that, really push him over the edge is that when an opposing character will be equipped or starts with an equipment, you can roll d6, increase the result by +1. On a roll of 5 or 6, you can remove that equipment from game. So you can actually score the equipment right before you actually start taking your turns. Yondu is really good, really powerful. He also grants leadership for the team as well. And thank goodness he's a unique figure. Coming in at 70 points, Mastermind is going to keep him safe and strong. And you can start scoring points even before taking your first turn. That is really powerful. And now to our second last fig, which is Young Peter. You can be played at 25 points. Like we saw earlier, Starlord, if you were to be KO'd, you can actually bring in this Young Peter at click 3. That's really cool. Instead of being KO'd, so your opponent cannot, trigger any effects such as the Black Lanterns when they KO characters, or maybe even Carnage Surfer. If I'm not wrong, I believe that's one of his stipulations as well. And here's the back of the card. 25 points prober. That's really nice. And now moving on to the last one. This is Bucky's arm. So all these 12 figures, 11 figures are characters. The last figure is actually a equipment. And you can pay 5 points for Close Combat Expert, Super Sense, succeeding on the 6. But this equipment is free for Nebula, Rocket Raccoon, and of course Bucky the Winter Soldier. This is so silly. I can't believe they actually made this as an equipment. Very, very nice. 5 points. And I'm already starting to use this equipment in a couple of my teams. I do hope you stick around to my channel because I got quite a number of videos lined up. I'll be taking a look at the 2024 starter sets for both Marvel and DC. I will also be unboxing the Iconics Hall of Armors, which includes 5 of Iron Man's famous armors. It's a beautiful display set and I'm really excited to show that video to you guys. And I do apologize for the slower content because I've been quite busy for the past couple of weeks with my work and life as well. And I've actually had a contest that ended a couple of days ago, and there was some mishaps because there was a scammer who created multiple accounts of my Facebook page, and they were messaging people saying that they won, but they were giving links to my subscribers and telling them to actually pay a shipping fee. Actually, all of that was a scam, and I do apologize for everyone who's affected. Do give me some time. I do want to do this giveaway. I've already taken down everybody's names and contacts, and I'll be doing the draw soon on my channel. So do keep out for that. And I do hope that you have an awesome week ahead, an awesome 2024. And if you could, give a like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.